already. So, nothing for me to do. I love chickens.
These goats are not where they're supposed to be. Livestock, are you on the radio? Livestock?
Oh, they like followed us. Oh, they're trying to. Like they're all following us.
They are.
It's all good.
No, they come out every day and let them wander around, scratch around, eat bugs and things. And they actually follow the cows. The cows are right down there. We can go look at them. So the cows get a certain patch of grass every day, every other day, depending on how big it is. Instead of letting them just eat down one big section, we put them in smaller confined areas so that they only eat what we want them to, and then we can move them so they don't graze any one area down completely. And then the chickens, well, the goats and the chickens then follow them because cows like nice tall grass and goats like shorter grass, and then chickens can go through and scratch through and get all the little bugs and fly eggs and things that get laid in their teeth.
Oh, it's a donkey!
His name is Chester.
Chester!
He hangs out with the sheep, which are right over there. Is the other one, and he's only about 3 weeks old. This one right here, she's pretty young too. Her name is Clancy. I'm not sure how old she is though. And Clancy, and then the big shaggy black one and the big shaggy brown one, their names are Clementine and Clarabelle. They're all Scottish Highlander cows. So there's, I think they're like Muppet cows really. Yeah. That's their breed. The one closest to us here is Mabel. She's Molly's mother, and she's a Jersey, so she's a milk cow. Big one with the big white band around her belly is Stephanie, and she's Rufus's mother, and she is a belted Galway. And then the gray one in the corner is a Cebu, and her name is Syria. So we have a bull, but he's separate.
Yeah.
Just, things could happen.
I think we saw them over by China.
Yes. Oh wow, you guys have been here a while.
Yeah, we poked around.
Walked around, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, you've been down to the. How much?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
How big is it?
2 acres.
How many pounds of food?
How many pounds of
Maybe more.
I don't know.
I don't know.
800.
1,200 pounds?
1,200?
Yeah.
More than that.
More?
More than that. Yeah.
2 tons.
2,400.
More than 2,400.
Wow.
How many
Five.
pounds are in a ton?
2,000. So 5,000?
4,000 pounds? More than that.
Dang, it's big.
30 tons?
We can get 10,000 pounds of food from
Wow.
these 2 acres. Pretty remarkable.
What kinds of stuff do you have going?
I will show you. So this is the pumpkin patch.
Oh,
They
yeah.
kind of die.
They've also been harvesting like crazy because we're expecting the first frost pretty soon.
yeah, it's gonna snow like Wednesday night.
Fruit vegetables will stay in because they're underground, but everything else is kind of just gonna die. So, these are Brussels sprouts. There probably are none left, but they grow like all around the stem. And then farther down the road are other cabbages and things. Cabbage? Yep. And Swiss chard. Probably need to put it in.
I love Swiss chard.
Several rows of potatoes. Actually, they're down there. This is the potatoes, right? And when it looks kind of dead, that means potatoes are good. Peppers that look really sad now in the cold. Peppers. This was, we had green beans with tomatoes. And one thing we do after everything's out is we cover crop. Like this, for instance, is oats. Clover is also used as a cover crop. And what we try to do is different types of plants take different nutrients out of the soil. Not a gardener, so I can't tell you every single thing, but then we cover crop with plants that will put those things back into the soil. So like nitrogen is a big one. I think clover is good with nitrogen. We'll put it back in.
Like when they die, or just in there.
Yeah, like when we're
Living.
done, like the tomatoes were here, and so after we harvested them all, we just pulled out the vines.
These are oats?
These are oats.
Wow, it looks like grass. Where did the oats come from?
I think they're not big enough.
Yeah,
This is
they have to
pretty
grow a
big.
lot
You know,
more.
oh, like that.
And it
right?
is growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is growing pretty quickly, actually.
Because we had a lot of
So they more like of a winter, fall kind of thing?
Yes, and even in the winter, this will all probably die out too, but for now. Otherwise, it would just be empty
Okay.
land. And so we try to prep the soil for spring during the fall. So it'll be good to go. Parsnips.
There's a lot of parsnips.
Yeah, cover cropping. So all this makes 10,000 pounds of food.
More newly planted oats.
Okay.
Anyways,
So all this produces 10,000 pounds of food.
yes.
Nice. Looks like newly planted oats.
Very newly planted oats. Good eye.
Look at that.
We have summer squash and zucchini here.
We're making a educational documentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the goal anyway.
So I've been filming you. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, no, that's
Okay.
fine.
How long have you worked here for?
I've actually only been here for 2 months.
Oh, I was thinking like 2 years or something.
Oh, no. The staff here is mostly volunteers.
Okay.
And they go by season, so they hire every season. It's like, once you're here, it's pretty easy to keep, like, just stay if you want to.
Yeah.
And I will stay at least for the spring, probably. There are only a handful of people who were here before the fall started, which is kind of interesting. I
Okay.
had to kind of keep retraining people for that. But there are 4 kind of categories of volunteers. We all live here too. I'm an education volunteer, so I give people tours and that kind of stuff. The 2 people standing over there
Yeah.
are farmer chefs, and they work in the garden, and they cook all the meals in the kitchen. They work more with the produce in the garden. And then we have some livestock volunteers that work with the animals, and then a couple people who are farm hands, so they do, they build things and fix things when they break.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So there's like 20 people here total?
There are about 20 volunteers, and then we have about 8 or 9 like actual staff people.
Yeah.
Good help.
It's really nice to just live where you work. And
So, like, is there a bunkhouse where you guys all live, or do you guys, like, live in trailers? Or
we
They live in the Ghana enclosure.
live in the Ghana enclosure? The global world?
That'd be cold. I'll point it out. We have 2 houses, so
Okay.
we'll live in houses. 2 or 3 people in every room. Did you guys go into the barn?
We did.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just walk through there. There is.
We saw the bunnies.
Oh no, they left. Just kidding. There was a group here.
Yeah, they left as we were coming in the school bus.
Okay. They were doing we have several different types of programs that we do. There's a lot of kind of overlap of the type of programming. They were doing one called Humans and Habitat, which was actually created for a group of Girl Scouts. But there's a Girl Scout badge called Humans and Habitat. So like, if you're a Girl Scout, you'll get all the requirements done. But we have a lot of schools do it because it can be done in an afternoon, and it's a good kind of field trip time block. Watch a video about heifer, take a tour like we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll go into the global village and eat a meal for lunch that they cook themselves over a fire. And hello. And then we'll do a couple other activities. This is Sam and Jen and a couple of volunteers. They are making a world map for one of our activities. Our other little map is there's guinea pigs in here that usually are in Peru. We bring them in when it's below 50 degrees, so we won't see them.